think you really realize you never know if you're going to get this opportunity again. It really is once in a lifetime.
Werenski takes a shot, and
there's Ingles with a shot. That's stopped by Merzlikins.
Jack Werenski with a shot, and he scores! Zach Werenski not messing around. Elvis makes a fantastic save!
I think anytime you can represent your country in a big stage like that, it's very satisfying and very rewarding. You know, the Olympics are exciting. It's like the biggest stage for hockey outside of the Stanley Cup playoffs, I think. And, you know, for you to be able to put on, you know, your whatever country you represent, I think it's a tremendous honor, and guys will have fun with it.
Yeah, pretty normal day. I knew calls were going to be coming out. So before morning skate, I kind of checked my phone up until around 9. We go on the ice at 10. From 9 to about 11, I didn't look at my phone. But yeah, after morning skate, I saw the missed call from Billy and called him back immediately.
Good morning.
Hey Billy, what's going on?
You ready for Milan?
More than ready.
All right, buddy. Good.
I'm really excited.
You owe me another dinner.
One big one.
One big one's fine.
I owed him a dinner for the Four Nations, and I owe him, you know, one big dinner now and a bottle of wine for both of them. So it's the least I can do for him having the belief in me to represent our team at the Olympics.
Congratulations, buddy. You've earned it. You've been absolutely spectacular this year, and yeah, just we're lucky to have you on the team, and just keep going.
Yeah, I will. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the opportunity. I'm jacked up for it.
Good, buddy. So am I. You know, I believe in this team, and I believe in all the players and coaches and everybody. So let's get ready.
Yep, I will. I appreciate it. Thanks, Billy.
Okay, bud. Take care. Have a great day.
I just texted Odette, my wife. I texted her right away, and then maybe like an hour later, I texted my parents just saying like it's official. And it's been 12 years since the NHL guys have been in the Olympics. Obviously, it's something that NHL guys push for very hard. Some of these great players have never had a chance to play in one yet, but in saying that, I think it's going to make for a great tournament this year. Guys are super excited for it. It really is once in a lifetime, and guys are going to approach it that way. I know I'm going to approach it that way. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Until he shields it, turns, defended by Anderson. Guides it to Werenski, skates in, he fires, he scores!
With Z, his play does all the talking for him.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Blocked by Werenski.
Got it to Werenski, he's got two men going to the net, and there's a score! Game over!
He's incredible. You know, does everything for our team, defensively, offensively.
Here comes Werenski off the steal, back in with a shot, and he scores!
He's our engine from the back end. There's no surprise to me that, you know, in my opinion, he's the best defenseman in the league.
I'm with you right now that as many times as we've said it's Cale Makar's Norris Trophy to lose as long as he's in the league, Zach Werenski's the Norris Trophy winner right now.
He just controls the game. He knows when to slow it down. He knows when to jump up in the rush. He knows how to defend.
Another good play by Werenski.
As a coach, man, you want a guy out there that can control the play, and you know exactly what you're going to get when you put him on. He's a better player than I thought he was, and just a solid individual. He's a very, very good man.
I can't wait for him to go over on the biggest stage and show what kind of player he is, because I still think he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves, and you know, the type of player and person that he is. So very excited for him.
hockey in the U.S. has come so far, and we can compete with anyone. I think that showed last year at the Four Nations. This year's obviously a bigger tournament with a lot of great other countries, so it's going to be even harder. But with where we're at as a team and a country in the sport of hockey, I definitely feel like gold's our expectation, and that's what we're going to plan to come home with.
Thank you, man.
My goats would be Artur Sirbe, my Latvian hero, Kiprosov, Turco, Hasek, Fleury, Price, Luongo, and then later on Bob. Those were goalies that I was looking up to. I was a defenseman initially, but I really didn't understand my role, like what I'm supposed to do as a defenseman. I couldn't really skate backwards and watch backwards where I'm going, and then every single shot what was coming, I was trying to catch it or block it. I was always the youngest in my family. When I was playing with my brother soccer, obviously the youngest goes in the net, right? So I was all the time goalie. But I think that's when I actually start liking it. And then just at one point, I remember there was a goalie coach from Lugano at that time, because I was in Lugano, and he walked to my mom, and I remember he said, "I don't wish, but I really want that your son is a goalie." I had talent to be it, and then next practice they give me pads, the whole gear, and I tried as a goalie, and I absolutely loved it.
On the power play, quick shot, look at Merzlikins.
Couturier stop! What a save by Merzlikins!
Elvis is a really athletic goalie, a passionate goalie.
And Merzlikins with a chop for one of the Flames. That's Tweeger, and Merzlikins wants to scrap.
He has that fire in himself, and he's one of the most athletic goalies out there.
To the pass across, and Elvis Merzlikins! Are you kidding me?
I like the way he plays. He's a competitive goalie in the net. He's big, and he competes on every shot.
Malkin all alone in front. He shoots, and a pad save by Merzlikins. Then Malkin again, and the save is made. Whacking away is Kindle. He can't bury it. Elvis Merzlikins has that puck in the paint.
You just love his work ethic and his composure.
When Elvis is going, and his competitiveness is incredible.
And a save is made by Elvis Merzlikins.
When he's playing that way with that competitiveness, you know, he's a very, very good goalie.
Were there any specific masks you remember?
The one mask that I really loved, there was DiPietro's, when he had little stars everywhere around. Luongo's masks, I loved it. Fleury's mask as well, I loved it. You know, those little details. But there was not really something that I was, oh my God, I love that mask. It was more, I loved that I can do whatever I want on my own mask, and it's art. My very first mask was a blue CCM mask, but that wasn't goalie mask. That was my player's mask. I played with the player's helmet till 10, 11, somewhere there. This was my very first goalie mask what I could get at that time. I didn't have really much option. It was either white or black. And I had a company who made me just 2 simple stickers, what I added here. And obviously my name, because I didn't know what else to do. My flag here, I pulled it off from my stall when we went in national team as a world championship. Like every professional goalie has a flag of national from where you are coming from. But my very, very first mask that I could decide how to paint it, it was this one. I didn't know any painters at that time. A family friend in Switzerland, his job was to paint motorcycles. Again, team logo, name, and there are the Di Pietro stars. Usually I have 2 masks per season. So, Olympic mask, you can't put on it whatever you want. So, for me, one most important thing is I always wanted that Knox draws Olympic rings, because lucky charm. But other than that, make as simple as possible, but still give some energy and some prettiness in it.
It's special to represent your country, and the thing with the Olympics that makes it special, it's not just a hockey team, it's the whole country's team.
One of the dreams was be playing National Hockey League, but one of the biggest dreams was as well to go to Olympics. It's definitely a big moment and it's a dream come true. But we are that little tiny chihuahua or whatever you can call us, a little tiny dog who's biting in your leg and not letting you go. We have character, we trust in each other, we trust in our capabilities. We know how to fight till the end.
Obviously Canada's my team, but I cheer for Z no matter what. And like I said, I know he's going to do great over there. I'm really excited to watch him and be a fan of him.
I never had the privilege to represent my countries, but I know you're going to do a great job for both your countries and the Blue Jackets. Good luck.
From the guys in here, I want to wish you all the best of luck. A little custom bottle for you guys to keep, but hey boys, thank you. Thank you, boys.
It's just gonna go there and enjoy it all, and like I said, it could be once in a lifetime, so might as well just enjoy it.
We're just going there to play, and then in the end of 60 minutes, we're gonna look up and see how it went.